Not to turn too quickly, Mika, but I was searching for this Hillary Clinton story about when she spoke at Goldman Sachs. This is pretty chilling. Written by Ben White and Maggie Haberman on December 11th, 2013. December 11th, 2013. On a recent afternoon, executives at Goldman Sachs invited a few major donors to the Conrad Hotel in Lower Manhattan. The bankers and their guests filed into a large room. Ordinarily, the universe might have groaned at the idea of a politician taking the microphone. But Clinton offered a message that the collective plutocrats found reassuring, according to accounts offered by several attendees, declaring that the banker bashing that was so popular within political parties was unproductive and indeed foolish. So, striking a soothing note on the global financial crisis, she told the audience, in effect, we all got into this mess together. We're all going to work it out together. What the bankers heard her say was just what they would hope they would hear from a prospective presidential candidate. Beating up the finance industry isn't going to improve the economy. It must stop. And indeed, Goldman Sachs' Tim O'Neill, who heads the bank's asset management business, introduced Hillary Clinton by saying how courageous she was for speaking at the bank. Brave, perhaps, the authors wrote, but also well compensated. Clinton's minimum fee for paid remarks is $200,000. That was not in 2001. That was not in 2004. Mika, that was in 2013, and it was written by reporters that now cover her on the presidential campaign trail for the New York Times, certainly with Maggie Haberman, where she actually, just a couple of years ago, was attacking people who were critical of the banks, saying we got into this together. We all need to get out of it together.
Well, the problem is a lot of people got out of it together, but not most of America, and certainly not the middle class. And that's why it just doesn't work to speak out of both sides of your mouth anymore and figure out where it's going to end up later. Because that's what politicians on both sides of the aisle have been doing. I mean, and it's not working anymore.
Really think all I'm saying is that was her job when she was senator, to defend Wall Street. She was not senator in 2013. She went there to get paid $225,000 to deliver a speech that Goldman Sachs would love, basically granting them absolution. That's in Politico. It's not in a right-wing or a left-wing website. It's Maggie Haberman and Ben Smith writing it. The quotes are fairly devastating, and let's keep talking about it.
All right, up next, it worked for Barack Obama. Now Bernie Sanders is tapping into the president's